Hey everybody, gonna try something new this week, and this is sorry, but quite the backlog here of content. Um, been trying to figure out this audio setup and how exactly I wanted to do it, but going to be doing voiceovers and trying to get these videos down to 10 minutes or so for viewing pleasures. I'll probably upload the full race without commentary as well. Link in the description or just on my page. So this week is 5/16, May 16th of Wheeler. This is the B race. This is the week after getting second place and just finding the right wheel to move up on. And yeah, we'll do a little bit breakdown. Have teammates in this race. This Renee's right in front of me. That is our kit color, the kind of checkerboard pattern, blue and white mostly. So yeah, let's see how this plays out and see how well this audio recording works. Wheeler Diller in this blue and black kit has been pretty much on the front this whole race, driving the pace. Brian up there is a pretty strong rider, kind of a diesel. But on the right, you can see one of his teammates, I think his name's Jason, moving up. And in my rear camera there, you can see another one of them. After the race, I spoke to him a little bit. Their plan this race was just to constantly be attacking and seeing if others will chase. And Brian did his work. Time to go back there and recover. And you have his teammates setting tempo up here, so it makes it really hard to pass on Wheeler. It is the shorter. It's a pretty short course. Makes moving up kind of difficult when the pace is high. You can see me pushing out power, 400 or 500 watts just to hang on to a wheel on a straightaway. That that is quite tiring. You actually have a celestial guy up front working and trying to drop some people, and I think you can see single file in the rear view. So fast race so far, and let's see how it continues to play out. We are just about 10 minutes into this 30-ish minute race, and you can see Willa Diller's still on the front. And then you have Celestial. I'm kind of in a sandwich here between Celestial and Willa Diller here. They've been controlling the race quite a lot. I'm just been trying to stay up there watching anything that may happen. And right here, Matt tests the water here, which is kind of nice to see to put a little bit more pressure on them, showing we're still available, still here as a team. OKC Velo coming on the right. Let's see Matt. Matt tries to push it and see his fitness can come on strong. I know he's been a strong rider quite a few years ago, and he's getting back into it. Makes him chase down, and this is perfect for me. I'm just watching and letting everybody else do some work. Unfortunately, about a lap later, Matt gets caught, but where had making those other teams do a little bit of work. Wheeler is very tough to go a single man break and stay away. Um, there's just a lot of accelerating, which is good, but when the in the B race with these teams, they know when to chase and who to chase down to. We all race together all the time, so you know who the strong people are and how hard you have to chase down. Right on cue, you have Wheeler Diller sending an attack on this back right into this corner, and it's making Celestial chase down. Wheeler Diller executing their game plan this week. And here we go. Brian with En Passant actually doing the work to chase him down with Celestial after doing a hard pull there. Just fun little tactics. Brian took that corner a little wide, so lost a little bit of momentum for him, so he had to work to get back on there. But thank you, Brian, for closing that down because I probably wouldn't have done that. Thanks. I just want to have proof that I will get up front and do some work here. Kind of hard. These bigger teams, stronger teams, definitely put me in a weak spot being on the front, so I have to keep the pace a little high to discourage any attacks that come and see that. I think that kid missed that shot too. But didn't work. There goes Wheeler Diller coming and claiming for their glory to make me suffer, and I'm just trying to hold consistent power, not trying to be too surgy, but my time at the front is done after about one lap pull. This is a kind of funny moment in the race. I wasn't sure if that was a Wheeler Dealer teammate up the road that Brian I was talking to right here. Uh, if that was his teammate, if I had to close that down or not. Um, Unfortunately, it was his teammate, so Brian was soft pedaling, let that gap open up, and a person came around, I don't know his name, was able to close that down, and I had to chase, put forth a little bit of effort to close that gap. But Brian is in my rear view, still kind of soft pedaling. If and I think he's gonna let this break go if no one wants to jump across. You see, bam! There goes Willa Diller and Celestial with a Celestial Rider on the front. Um, really don't want to chase this back, but I knew two of the big teams are represented here. You can see me putting down some power, just trying to stay up there. I was probably second guessing myself a little bit, thinking they may slow down a little bit coming in this corner, keeping the power high. That was not the case, unfortunately. I then I had to get up, and this is big power numbers. Just try to slowly close down this gap. You can see kind of tore up behind us. So I think we have a small selection, 4 or 5 riders going in, two Celestial guys, so they're wanting to be rotating. And then also, I think Wheeler Diller has their teammate on the front, or that might be En Passant chasing us down. Brian doing work again. Here he comes. So tough day for Brian out here, doing a couple chase downs, not letting any of these breaks get away. We are 19 and a half minutes into this race, and Willa Diller goes again. There's Brian. Brian, after we did a nice little attack, I probably want to recover here. My heart rate is looking good. There's Brian that was doing the work. Got my teammate Husky in the back. He's a strong rider. Cat up, Husky. Finally got you in Cat 4, so that's good. Uh, so Willa Diller doing their tactics again, just always attacking, putting us in chase mode. And I think this guy without a team, again, don't know his name. He sends a flyer, uh, either to jump across to Brian, or yeah, Brian, or to go solo. And it looks like the group does want to chase that down. Will Diller just sitting in for a free ride, it looks like, in front of me. So up to Celestial to pull these riders back. They got 2 guys up front, and I'm sitting on Brian, just trying to get some good draft. Got Husky back there, hopefully recovering. And that was a crazy shot by that kid on the left. His legs just went everywhere. But yeah, let's see how this keeps playing out. We're about 21 minutes in. I think that's about 6 laps to go here. Let's see when we cross the finish line. Nope, no countdown yet. So maybe 7 or so left. We will carry this through the last 2 laps here. This is last lap of lap 3 here. You can see Brian kind of sent an attack. I kind of got pushed back at the last few laps of the race, and was looking forward to find a way to move up. Try to move up on the left. You saw kind of didn't happen. There's 2 laps left. The lap board did say 1, but there is 2 laps left. And look, got spicy. Strung out a little bit after that attack by Brian, pushing down some wattage and stringing out and opening up a little bit of gaps here. The front, I'm probably about 10 wheels back here, and dang, look at that power just to stay with this group. This is where it kind of goes bad for me in my race. I should have just stayed right. I had to grab a little bit of brake and got slowed down by these 2 riders pulling off. Unfortunately, I think this may have been the end of the race for me. Had to power back on. I see there's a split right here. Hopefully, I think that may be Paul in front of me, but definitely a Celestial rider with that kit. I'm looking around, hoping my best. Maybe that's John to pull me back. 400 or 500 watts out of this corner. That's nothing, but he's not gonna do it. I have to go, so I go. Only one there to close that gap. Can't win from back there, so send it. Heart rate starts creeping up. I have to catch these guys and hopefully get a short bit of recovery before the end of the race on that last corner. I think I'm doing good progress here. Come out of this lap this corner kind of hard, spicy, and man, my heart rate, I am struggling. I am struggling. Have to yell at a lap rider, and I think this is it for me. They're just going a little too fast for me to catch up. I I'm thinking to myself, even if I catch them, can I put forth any more power to pass anybody? And mentally, this thing is all about this sport's all about mentalness, and unfortunately, I said no. And here I am. I think I'll come rolling in for 8th place, but definitely a fun little effort at the end. And looking forward to doing some more of these commentaries. I have quite a few videos backlog left to do, so look forward to those videos coming out in the next few weeks. Thanks, everybody.